Alrighty, I have a construction update for you guys on Minebuster and Daredeviler, but before, I'm going to drop a 15% off code for our September 12th events. If you're thinking about coming to the LRT, the night portion of the event, or the full day portion, now is your time to buy it. We're going to have the 15% off code for 14 days. And after that, we are not doing any more discount codes because there are hardly any tickets left for the full day event. And the LRT event will sell right up until the actual day. So we're going to do this for 14 days starting today. Discount code down below. Minebuster is done. Minebuster construction is officially done. They were out greasing the tracks, as you can see today. A really good sign. The trains are fully assembled in the shed, as well as some final touches going through and just ensuring everything is accurately completed, analyzing every little bolt, every little nail, every little ledge, that is taking place while maintenance gets the ride ready. They were installing some new TVs in the queue line today as well. So very exciting. Minebuster should be up and running by this weekend as long as nothing goes wrong. But I don't suspect anything will go wrong. Super excited because this is going to be a really top tier ride this year. And I think none of us have actually come to terms with how good of a ride this is going to be. They just fixed the worst part of it. Now there is hardly anything left to fix on this ride. So next off season is going to be even better. It's going to be like a fully regenerated wooden coaster that I'm really excited for that additional airtime hill that they added with the head choppers as well as not having to brace heading into the helix. So super excited. Can't wait to check it out. They were greasing the tracks. Everything is ready to go. I fully suspect that they'll start fully cycling the ride come Friday. And if not Friday, maybe Saturday. And by the time, if you remember last year when they started fully cycling, immediately when that ride hit the cycles it needed to clear, it was ready to go. They opened it up. So, yeah, we'll fingers crossed it's this weekend. Obviously, take everything we say with a grain of salt. We are going off of what we're seeing, making assumptions, and you know what happens sometimes when you make assumptions. So, as I say in all my videos, take what we say with a grain of salt, but hopefully, fingers crossed, that Minebuster is up and running this weekend. We'll be able to get a more accurate read on that as the week progresses as well. We have eyes on this ride every day right now. Every day, from the eye, from the sky, from the land, the sea, whatever you want to say. But Splashworks opens this weekend as well, so great views of Minebuster will be available this weekend, so that's super exciting as well. But heading on into Daredeviler, a lot more painting has taken shape, and as you can tell, some additional theming has been added. It looks amazing. The colors are really starting to pop. I was really starting to hate the green, if you remember my update. They're fixing it. They're blending in some additional colors in there. I'm really liking the barn red as well as the yellow with the green. It's giving a little bit of a Christmas vibe, but that's okay. It's looking like, for those that remember, almost like those Christmas scenes with the red truck. But it's gonna look great. I love that they're tanning the metal roofs with that little almost like brownish red color. So that's looking great as well. They're almost done painting the lift hill. That is all that's left. As well as the trains have already started commissioning whenever they aren't painting Daredeviler. They are commissioning those trains and getting those cycles in. Again, I want to say hopefully it opens this weekend. I can tell you, I'm not going to announce too much, but I will say, based off a conversation with Canada's Wonderland, that 2 weeks from now would be the absolute latest that it opened. I would say 12 days from now is the absolute latest that Daredeviler would open. So it's getting close. So within 12 days, Daredeviler should open for you guys because there is a media day. And yeah, super excited. I haven't been on one of these, so I'm really excited to get on Daredeviler and get hearing other people's opinions on it as well. But we'll be there. We'll be filming our reaction and as well as Minebuster. I'm super excited, but it's looking great. Full honesty, guys, Daredeviler is looking great. I like what they've done with the ride. I get that it's not a B&M inverted coaster that we all would want, but with what they had to work with and what they were able to do, Wonderland has definitely given flight deck, in quotations, new life, and Daredeviler is a new refresh aspect to the park that looks absolutely amazing and hopefully rides absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited. I as you guys may know, I had the chance to talk to the park president, Christopher, and he is absolutely amazing. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen my Instagram stories. I'm going to glaze Wonderland for a second, and I'm going to upset a few of you, and you know what? That's okay. But based off of my conversation with Christopher and Grace, and Canada's Wonderland, it's like, guys, we are in for a treat. Like, this person, this guy cares so much about the park. And if you are looking around lately, like, the park is so clean, and just the pure respect that Christopher has for Canada's Wonderland and the pure passion he has for that park. Every word that he was speaking about Canada's Wonderland, and things that he wants to do and things that he's aware of, and being super open to negative feedback as well. I got to present things that, I wasn't too happy about. I did talk about the food, talked about some of those 2-train operations to start the season, which has nothing to do with Six Flags. Their old style of 2-train operations. That is not why Wonderland was on 2-train operations to start the season. It was simply weather and other things. But outside of that, it was great to talk to someone that was super receptive to some things that aren't so great, and even just having a conversation about how that could be fixed, and how he really wants to see this park succeed and grow, and it's great. So honestly, guys, be really excited, because Canada's Wonderland has a really bright future. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry to end this abruptly, but yeah, that's all I have for footage. As you can tell, have a good one. Bye.